Welcome back. We've gone through the global picture, but let's now talk about how things are looking for our own markets and everything that you should watch for from a domestic standpoint. We have all of our research team here to take us through the trade setup. Mangalam, Vivek, Hormaz are joining us now. Guys, a very good morning to all of you. Vivek, we were just going through the kind of uptick that we're seeing on the GIFT Nifty. This market is in no mood to stop.
Well, you're absolutely right, and I think that is going to remain the key question today, whether, the two-day stellar rally, can it sustain? Yesterday, remember, in the middle of the trading session, you did see a brief intraday dip, but that was bought into very quickly, and, all of the indices yesterday closed at record high levels. Along with that, the key factors to watch out for. Number one, banks, continued the outperformance. They've ended their underperformance quite decisively. Can that particular trend continue? Capital goods and power stocks, these are three of the key sectors that actually had the outperformance yesterday. IT stocks took a breather, and pharma stocks too hasn't participated in this particular rally. So that'll be something important to watch out for. Along with that, crude oil prices yesterday, dipped further, down almost 1%. And when you're talking about Brent prices, hovering around the $72 a barrel mark. Overnight cues, while not very encouraging, Asian cues as well as GIFT Nifty cues indicating a gap start for our own market.
Okay, gap up start. Let's see whether that sustains or not. Vivek, thanks a lot for that. There's also been a lot of stock-specific action ever since the market closed yesterday. So, Hormaz, fill us in with the details.
Well, absolutely. And I'll start off with Bank of India. It's a CNBC TV18 newsbreak confirmation where the bank launched a QIP yesterday. The floor price is set at 105 rupees. But sources are further telling us that it is a 4,500 crore QIP with a base issue of 2,250 crores and a green shoe option of another 2,250 crores. The board is likely to meet on the 8th of December to decide on the issue price and the allotment of the shares. Now, India Grid Trust has also launched a QIP according to sources. Now, that is a 550 crore QIP with a base issue size of 350 crores and a green shoe option of another 200 crore rupees. The indicative price is set to be 127 rupees, which is a 2% discount to the floor price. Now, Sun Pharma, this news came out overnight, which said that it signed a licensing agreement with Aclaris Therapeutics, and under this agreement it has received exclusive rights under certain patents for the use of a drug which is used in the treatment of alopecia. Now, this drug was acquired by Sun Pharma after they made an acquisition earlier this year. Hindustan Zinc, the board meeting is today to consider its second interim dividend. Ashok Leyland, it will increase its stake in Optare PLC to 92.1% from 91.6% earlier, and it is making an investment of 62.9 million pounds or close to 660 crore rupees for the same. Green Panel Industries, the operations at the Chittoor facility has been affected due to the cyclone, and the company has said that they are taking all steps possible to resume operations as soon as possible. And lastly, Himadri Specialty Chemicals, this news has just come out where the company has decided to set up a manufacturing facility for lithium-ion battery manufacturing components, and the total project cost is set to be 4,800 crore rupees, which will be spent in phases over 5 to 6 years, and this investment will be made via internal accruals and the rest via debt. Back to you.
Okay, Hormaz, thanks a lot for that. We're going to keep all of these stocks on our radar today. Finally, let's talk about how things are looking on the future side. Mangalam, not too long ago, we were talking about FII selling in this market. Look at it now.
Well, 9 days of FII buying in the cash market and more in index futures as well. If you just take a look at the texture of the market, right, the intraday charts of both the Nifty as well as the Nifty Bank come up for you on the screen. You see every dip has been very shallow and the bounce has been even higher. So yesterday, we opened lower, thereafter moved to a record high. From there, we saw a bit of a dip, about 100 points from the highs, only for that to be bought into for the Nifty and end at another record high, 20,855. And the Nifty Bank doing extremely well too, doing even better over the last two trading sessions. Importantly, the GIFT Nifty is suggesting that the start would be another 100-point jump start. So that is, something that the bears are probably stuck on the wrong side. And at the same time, the bulls who have not yet invested are waiting on the sidelines. So that'll be interesting to see where that goes. But the FIs, they've been continuously investing in our markets. Over the last 9 trading sessions, they bought nearly 21,000 odd crores in the cash market in 9 trading sessions. Yesterday was a big number as well, close to 5,200 crores. This is a trend that we have to monitor going forward too. In index futures too, yesterday there was a purchase of nearly 2,000 crores where they added nearly 17,000 long contracts and covered almost 5,000 short contracts. So that's telling you that, the net long addition is close to around 22,000 contracts itself. And as a result of which, the FII long exposure, which was around 34% at the start of the series, has now jumped all the way up to 49 odd %. Importantly, the purchasing has increased even in index, the Nifty Bank futures. Day before yesterday, the Nifty Bank futures purchase was close to around 500 odd crores. Now, yesterday, that number has jumped by about 30% to 680 crores. And this is something that we will track as the Nifty Bank outperforms as well. Today, it is the Nifty Bank weekly options expiry, but the road to 21,000 for the Nifty has opened. And that's where we are seeing a fair amount of options action. So let's see where that comes about too. And on the lower side, 20,800 put has been extremely active. So 2750 would be an important support to watch out for, though dips much shallower than that would be used by the bulls to buy into. For the Nifty Bank, 48,000 call has maximum open interest. At the lower level, 47,000 put is extremely active in trade.
Okay, Mangalam, thanks a lot for taking us through all of those cues and details from the market. With that, we do need to get into a short break. But on the other side, we're going to shift focus from equities and talk about all of the cues coming in from the commodity market. So stay tuned for that update.